You ready to do this, babe?
Sure.
And I did hear you.
Okay.
How's everybody doing?
Hello.
Hey, I just heard the Alderman say, I didn't know they did this, but they have a link to our live show in the description, and they're telling people to check out that link before our show starts. Cool. So thanks, Alderman.
Thank you.
I think their show's just ending. They might be running a hair late, but we love the Aldermans.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. I'm going to do that. Sorry, drinking. We've been outside working up until right now. Says we got a good stream. Bad news at the moment, we don't have a giveaway for you tonight, but that could change. We might think of something. Hey, part-time. Let's say hi to some people, babe. Go. And go.
Duncan, 1900 Homestead, country living, East Oregon.
Can I interrupt? So we interrupted Tommy Alderman's live, or the Alderman's live show. We sent them a little. So I'm gonna blindly just click on this and let you guys see what the Aldermans have to say.
Oh, Nunda says they're done.
It says he's still talking. This is we've been hooked on
Marco Polo.
Let's see what Tommy says here real quick.
At the moment, we don't have a giveaway for you tonight, but...
So you see how this is? You got your show going on?
Hey, part-time, let's say hi to some people, babe. Go.
And I'm Marco Poloing you in the middle of your show.
We love the Aldermans.
Hey, guess what, Tommy? Just like I was on your show,
my gosh.
You were on our show. Look how sweaty and messy I am, how dirty my screen is.
His screen is gross.
And I've already apologized to Jenny that I'm rather stinky.
Yes, that's okay. I'll just if I lean over here, y'all know why. I just need some fresh air.
So is the Holler Homestead in here?
I do not know.
The Holler Homestead's fault, I was explaining to your mom, it was their fault that we're on Marco Polo.
Yes. Because I just got my mom on there today and one of my brothers. And yesterday I got my other brother on, and then I spent like an hour laughing so much. It was awesome. We
got my parents, my sister, my brother. We got one sister to go.
Your brother's wife, too.
My brother's wife.
Yep. And then the Aldermans. So yeah. And Homestead Dad.
And Homestead Dad, yep. In fact, oh yeah, that's right. We were talking about the whole fire truck thing and police, Homestead Dad, police.
So yeah, that's a cool app.
I'm sorry, baby. Who do we have? Kristin RAD. How you doing? Have you emailed Kristin yet?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna email you tonight.
No, I'll do it. I'll do it tomorrow.
Sure, she will.
I'll do it tomorrow. I was actually gonna wait for my new computer to come in.
So that would be Saturday.
I know.
Oh, and if you
I'll
notice,
just do it tomorrow. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so I'll do it tomorrow.
And if you notice in our Pratt Pack group, we asked about laptops.
Can we say hi to people first?
Yes, but you said you're getting a new computer.
I know, so can we?
But we're just diverting for a minute, and Jenny just wants for herself, just around the house, surf the internet, a very simple, lightweight, small, laptop-ish, a glorified tablet thing.
When he put in the post, it can be a big screen, I'm like, I don't really want that.
But we need
like a family one.
But we need a big, we need a big family video editing laptop working machine. And so that's what the post in the group's about. Yeah,
that's the family one. But the one that I have coming Saturday is a delayed birthday present for me.
Right.
So that one's gonna be mine.
I don't know what anybody's opinions are, but I'm gonna tell you right now, the chat's probably gonna get on fire. But we're gonna try out one of those Chromebooks. It was a pretty good, decent price on a Chromebook. We realize how simple they are. We realize how
simple is good for me.
They're not a power horse or anything. Jenny just wants to read books, surf the internet,
emails, something like that. So just real basic, real simple. I don't need something fancy for what I want to do. So yeah, it's gonna be awesome. So back to saying hello to people.
Have fun at the wedding, Kristin RAD.
Yeah. So, and if you don't get back to the email right away, it's no big deal. We'll get there when we get there. So hi to Homestead Dad, Noah's Ark, Angie the Spec, Jam at the Nut House.
We got to meet Angie the Spec, right?
Yeah.
It's a good thing my memory's here.
I was talking about that tonight too.
With who?
Coach. I told him when I'm in Missouri, I was like, Faith may or may not be at practice on Friday. I'm the memory, and I'm going to be out of state, an hour behind. We'll see what happens. So I need to scroll up.
Jam at the Nut House.
Living Miracle Homestead.
Hey, Jam at the Nut House. We made that frugal family food meal. I should have had some of these links in here. We made that frugal family food meal, and you sent us the vanilla beans, and that turned out pretty awesome.
Good. So good.
Thank you so much for that.
Part-time Permies, Stringfield Ridge Farm.
Duncan.
Yep. Christy Dennis.
Gons.
Kelly Hale.
I've been noticing Kelly Hale. I'm pretty sure is it in our group or our Facebook page. She's been commenting on some stuff here lately, I think.
I get confused between the two because I
there's
flip
two?
between
Paige and
Paige,
who?
yeah.
Two Kelly Hales?
You said two. I just flip between it and I don't really pay attention to which one I'm
Kelly
on.
Squared?
Backyard Eden. John Crab.
Oh, John was over in the Alderman's group too. He was talking about his sourdough he was on their live stream, Alderman's live stream. He was talking about how his sourdough is doing awesome and it's doubled, or I think he said double, but it's doing awesome, he said. And we may or may not be seeing John real soon. I'm going to give him some of my starter as well if he wants to play with that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So.
Nunda says that she bought that Bacon Nation book.
Did she? She told us that she's
couldn't resist anymore.
Couldn't resist it anymore.
You have to try the fettuccine. Oh my gosh, it is so good.
Hey Nunda, I was actually thinking the last couple days I need to Skype you or Facebook Messenger video you. So I may surprise you with a video here sometime soon. I'll try not to make it like 2 or 3 in the morning, all right? But I'm going to give you a call.
What?
Right? Just not 2 or 3 in the morning. Maybe 1 or 4, but not 2 or 3.
Huh. I saw I went on a Pratt YouTube binge and had to go back on the Facebook post. I've been gone a lot. Like, I noticed you haven't been on so much. I need to message you anyways. But
that's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome.
The good thing about going on a Pratt Family Homestead YouTube binge is we don't put up a lot of content, so it doesn't take too long.
So yeah.
Although we got 2 videos out this week.
Yeah.
Or 3? 2.
What? Garlic and pickles.
Garlic and pickles. And we have others in the works, but still filming and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what, baby?
I was gonna grab a cookie real quick before we start. Grace and I made cookies and we videoed it. And she actually did really good. Like, she scooped it
you got that video
onto
too.
the cookie sheets and stuff. Yeah,
Jenny's on a video.
It, but
Jenny's on a video thing here. I don't know what's up with that.
I did 2.
Oh, okay.
But hey, that's the first time. Those are the first times I've done solo in a while. Yeah. That was a ton of garlic. Yes, it was Gons. It was a ton of garlic to plant. We actually,
I'm filthy.
we didn't really prolong planting. We knew we needed to plant, but we were busy. But I think at the same time we kind of dreaded planting because we thought it was going to take forever to plant that many garlic bulbs or garlic cloves. But it really wasn't that bad. And then
1870s Homestead.
When we harvested them, that all the kids helped and everything, and so it did. It just went by really fast, and I was like, oh, okay.
We kind of dreaded the harvest too, yeah.
Yeah, we did. Because
I thought it was going to be. I thought
harvest like 480 garlic bulbs, but
and we honestly had it done within an hour, probably.
Yeah, we were just yanking them out of the ground. The parts where it was a little bit harder, we loosened it up with the pitchfork, but you still just yank 3-4 of them out of the ground at the same time. So. But
I've already taken some of that garlic, quite a bit of that garlic, and made garlic powder.
Sorry.
And
grab the jar.
if you want to, you don't have to, but if you want,
he is stupid stinky.
I'm stupid stinky. But is the chat that far behind?
I don't know,
but we made enough to fill out that container.
Oh, you could have said it before.
I can smell this garlic, like through the glass.
Where is it? Here.
Is it not up there?
It is.
We just keep reusing this store-bought container and refilling it with garlic. So I filled this, and there was this much left over, which is probably what, gonna fill this one?
It'll be more than that.
Okay. This was a ton of fresh garlic. And by the time you dehydrate it and put it into powder form, it's nothing. I'm telling you, 400 garlics is really nothing. If your family's a big garlic eater, or if you guys are big garlic eaters, and you plan on replanting garlic, 400 is not a big number, I don't think. But we'll find out for sure, because we're going to be replanting and we're going to use what we harvested and replant in 2 or 3 months.
October, November.
Yeah.
So yeah, that answers BJ Stacy. Did you plant your garlic last fall? Yeah, we planted in November. The goal is October. We never make it. It's,
Well, I think the goal is like very beginning of November.
oh, I think it's October.
Okay. I don't think it matters, but.
No, but so
but
we're
we
always
go,
in November.
We always go like way late November, which almost can matter.
Yeah, because you don't want it to freeze. So.
Was there any garlic pictures in here? No, there's
I
not.
don't think there was. So yeah, we plant in the fall, October, November, somewhere in that time frame, and then harvest. Typically it's in July, but you just want to wait for the green part to start dying off. So
Look, we're live right now.
we are live.
I've rearranged our front page a little bit. Our trailer that we had up here, I don't have it on there any longer because it was like 3 years old or 2 years old. But there's our refrigerator pickle video, the garlic video, Friday vlog last week, that bacon meals right there. All 4 of those right on the front page. I encourage you to go watch all 4 of those because all 4 are really good. And
I encourage you to make that bacon meal.
I encourage you to make that bacon meal. And it wouldn't hurt to go over to the
so
Frugal Family Food Facebook group, 102,000 subs.
Or more, I haven't checked.
And tag Amanda and Tangi and say, the Pratts need to make more meals.
Yeah, that's right.
All
The
in the farms.
1870s Homestead. And Patty, while the both of you are on here, and I know that you both of you are on here right now because you both come
want a
in back
picture?
to back. No.
Oh,
What are you doing?
nothing. I'm hands off.
Right before the live show, well, I frantically went into chores.
I
But
got
right
stinky.
before that, yeah, I went and picked some of those green beans. And I've already done one picking of those green beans that we were looking at the Kalima bush beans.
Big old blue bowl.
Yeah.
Yep.
I filled a 6-quart bowl the first time around. I blanched and froze those, and it
Hey,
was
Lynn
enough
Hawkins.
for 5 meals for our family. So family is 6. You know that's quite a few green beans.
Oh, read that
But-
real quick.
No, hold on. But this,
Do you need to stand up and back up?
maybe.
This is one of those bushel baskets or half bushel
Half
baskets?
bushel basket. That's all this is green beans. This is my second picking, and there's just as many already growing on the plants and all the flowers. So this is really the Kalima bush. And look at how long these green beans are.
A half bushel minus 1.
Yeah, half bushel. So those are the Kalima bush beans that I was showing you guys, and they're so good. They're my favorite green bean. They're so good. I love.
I
those
think
green
you
beans.
just said it in the chats behind, but
Yes.
prairie.
Yes,
Terre?
Kalima bush bean. I do like those for taste. I like them because whether I can them or blanch them and freeze them, they don't get mushy. Like they don't turn to mush. And
Please don't make liars out of us.
I really like, yeah. Okay, the way that I've done them so far, they haven't turned mushy. But I really like them like freshly steamed and stuff too. They keep a little bit of a crunch, a texture to them. But the taste of them is really good. But the plants get maybe this tall. I mean, seriously, like 1.5 feet.
Oh, those are the
maybe.
bush beans?
Yeah.
Oh,
This is the
I thought
short
those were the pole beans.
No, that's why I said Kalima bush bean.
I heard Kalima beans.
Thanks for listening. So the plants don't get real tall. They don't get real wide. When I plant them, I plant the seeds this far apart. So it makes like a little mini hedge when they grow because I plant them so close together. But they kind of help support each other that way. But they are just amazing with like, they're very bountiful plants is what they're awesome.
Green Gables is
They
asking
are
about.
not stringy. They are not stringy.
Oh, what I just ate?
They're
No,
not
there's no string.
and they
whatsoever.
don't get stringy when you cook them or anything. They are amazing. Kalima bush bean, we got them from Baker Creek.
It is linked in. Oh wait, did you link the Kalima beans in the video itself in the description?
What video?
Oh no, we haven't done those.
I just picked these 10 minutes ago.
What's the name of the pickles? The cucumbers.
Monica cucumber.
Those are linked.
Thanks for playing, babe. Don't listen to this half.
I'm going to bed. You run with this, Jenny.
Wow. We have not done kidney beans yet. I've got lima beans going out there too, and I was Marco Poloing.
Lima beans are kicking butt.
Yeah, I was Marco Poloing with my mom, because she couldn't get her lima beans to grow, so I offered
Hi, Christy.
to share some with her. And I was showing her the plant.
You're right, Nunda.
And there's like lima beans like crazy. I was like, I think 19 plants might have been a little bit excessive, but yeah.
But by the time you get the beans, you hydrate them and put them in like quart jars or something. It's not going to be all that much, is it?
Have you looked at those plants?
No.
Yeah.
I'm too busy eating the peas when I walk by.
Mom's coming to harvest her own because it's going to be so much work pulling those vases. There are so many lima beans, but it's going to be well worth it. And maybe depending on how many jars I can fill, because I am going to dehydrate those, I might not have to
I got a dumb question. I don't know if you know the answer. Can you just leave them on there instead of pulling them and all that? Just let them dry, kind of like you would, like the farmers do the soybeans and stuff.
Yeah, I imagine that they would. I don't know if the flavor would change at all from that. I don't know. That's not something that I know, but I imagine for dehydrating them, I could just leave them. But if I pick them, then the plant will continue to grow and want to produce. Whereas if I just let everything start to die, it's going to kill the plant.
Really good point.
I don't want to kill everything.
Own it, doggone it.
Yeah.
You want to describe this?
That would be Georgie. I was reading. I love that book. I can't even tell you the name of it now. Oh, A Bend in the Road by Nicholas Sparks. It was a really, really good book.
You've been really big on Nicholas Sparks lately, haven't you?
Yeah,
like the last couple years or something?
For like the last year, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I own some, and then I read a lot from the library.
Hey, Homestead Dad, take it easy. We will polo you later.
And so I was reading because I had like, I don't know, I don't remember what we were doing that night, but I had like 15 minutes. I'm like, I'm gonna go hide in the bedroom and read. And the kids and Mike had gotten me a horse blanket, a very soft, fuzzy horse blanket. I have
hey,
no
Homestead
idea why you're
Dad,
doing
tell
this.
the kids we said goodnight.
And Georgie's obsessed with it. I have to keep it hidden from her, or else she'll like go dig it out and carry it somewhere to go lay on it. And she had seen that I had grabbed it and I had it on the bed with me, and so she climbed right up there. She was laying on my book, and I shoved her back a little bit.
So you can't see us.
But
We're going to sleep.
Okay, Marco Polo.
In case people didn't hear that, I had accidentally left Marco Polo open.
So Jeff started talking.
Well, actually, I think I can show it. I don't think there's nothing wrong with it.
You can't really see anything.
In bed, so you can't see us, but we're going to sleep. Good night.
So, Homestead Ninja is not really there. All right.
Yeah, no kidding. Marco Polo is an app that we have in our phones.
Don't worry, Nunda. I'll have you on it in about 2 minutes.
Mike's gonna invite you.
Oh wait, I don't have Nunda's phone number though.
Oh, I do. Okay, I'll invite you. And it's basically like video texting, so you can send videos to each other just as if you would type out a text message. But like you can watch live or you can just watch it later. There's voice changers on it, and depending on who you are, some of those voice changes are quite comical. So yeah, it's awesome.
Hey, Nunda, I'm curious, Nunda, I'm going to invite you like this on Messenger.
No, we've already been beat. Patty already invited her.
To what?
To Marco Polo.
Well, yeah, but I want to see, because I've been wondering about the whole phone number thing, so I want to see what happens if I invite...
Your shirt is where to go over in your space.
It's a sign of hard work. You've got to deal with it. How come Nunda's not in my
JM at the Nut House says that her Mike is addicted to Marco Polo. He sends her stuff while he is still in the house.
Well, me and you just, like I'll be in the living room and you're in the bedroom like, hey, what's up?
Yeah. And I was like, why are you in my chair? He's like, hello, and he shows me all around. He's like, I'm in my chair. I'm like, oh, Marco Polo shows it backwards. Okay. I was about ready to yell at him for sitting in my chair.
Oh, yeah, you were. I was like, no, this is my chair.
Yeah.
How come I don't see Nunda on here? What's up with that?
Hi, Scratch Made Homestead.
Scratch Made was also, their pecans were in the,
Frugal Family Food meal.
Yes.
In the
all right,
dessert.
this is rather rude of me to sit here and stare at this phone, so I'm not going to, Nunda. I'm going to do that later. All right.
See, I can't really do Snapchat. Like, I don't know why.
I've never even looked at Snapchat.
I downloaded it and I tried playing with it, but I more had fun just taking videos with the crazy, or not videos, but pictures with the crazy filters. When Andrew was having a lot of his stomach issues last winter and we were in the emergency room a lot, we would take crazy filter pictures. No. But then I deleted it because I just didn't like it after that. Speaking of Andrew.
Boom!
Look at that giant sunflower next to his head.
Yeah, so the sunflowers overall are doing really well. I have not had a chance to do an update video yet, but I did take a little bit of footage of, hold on, I'm gonna take this off, see if I'm looking at the right thing here. That's the bad thing, that's the bad thing, and that's the bad thing. All right, I don't know why they're spread all over the place on here. But we had a wind come through last week, and it knocked down a whole bunch of stuff. The sweet corn that you see there.
That was this week.
Right, that's what I meant. Is just about ready to harvest. In fact, I was talking with Miss Pauletta about that. She sent us this sweet corn to plant. In another day or two, it is ready. But it is really hard to tell in these pictures that there's a whole bunch of knockdown stuff. This one you can see sunflowers down the ground, but we had a big wind, big rain, big something came through and hit a chunk of that stuff pretty good. It's not going to, the sunflowers especially are not going to recover. The corn that got knocked down won't recover, but we'll be harvesting it any day now.
Yeah.
Some of the bigger sunflowers, I noticed another chunk of sunflowers was knocked down, but mostly smaller ones. And it's all good because I'm picking this stuff daily and feeding it to the pigs anyways.
Yeah.
So the stuff that's fallen over and not coming back up, I'm just gonna go feed to the pigs. And speaking of that, I know you want to say something, don't you?
Yes. Christy is asking, is there a reason why everyone plants sunflowers? We plant it for a few different reasons. We plant sunflowers in between our different varieties of corn. It creates like a wall kind of, so then there's less to no cross-pollination. So then we can plant multiple varieties in a relatively close area together.
I got that tip off of Tangy, although she didn't do it like this. Tangy the Caver's wife, right. Or Freedom Homestead, right?
Yeah.
It was Tangy the Caver's wife then, but that video is a couple years old, and she planted sunflowers in between two different corns, like on two different sides of the garden, though. She didn't do the condensed like we're doing.
Right.
But yeah, help eliminate the cross-pollination. Yeah, but.
We also roast them and eat them. We use them to
chickens.
Then replant for the next year, but we also use them to feed to our chickens.
The sunflowers, yeah.
Yeah, the sunflowers.
And then the stalks and everything.
But the seeds we can add into like their scratch and stuff. Yep. If we have enough after everything.
Yeah, we're going to start doing a lot of sunflowers. Over the year, I think it's going to start compounding. Yeah. But every day I'm picking those stalks, and these pigs love them.
Oh yeah, they also bring the bees in. They're good for our bees too.
Yeah, if you guys go check out our Instagram, we had bees all over the sunflowers the other morning. I took some great pictures. Well, they're not great, but there's some good pictures. And then I went over to the beehive and I got some pictures of bees landing with pollen.
Yeah, that was really cool.
So I got pictures of them at the sunflower and at the beehive. But yeah, these pigs I posted the other day, they got this feed bin that you see right next to them. That's full of feed. I started throwing this green stuff in here, corn stalks and sunflowers, and they are fighting over it. Yeah. They want that stuff.
I've given them cucumbers and lettuce and stuff, and they'd rather have that than, like, they go after that before they go after the food and stuff, like the pellet feed and stuff. So,
right.
Yeah, they'd rather have that stuff. So we just keep giving them stuff. I actually have a lot of lettuce.
I did put a couple pictures on here.
Oh, yeah, you did.
So yeah, the one conversation keeps going to the other.
Look at all that pollen on the legs of that bee. That is crazy. He's got fuzzy legs. He's got fuzzy
tails. Yeah, and this isn't even the best picture of one of them. You can see it. It is a good picture, but
fuzzy.
He is just plastered. And then I have a picture of the beehive here. Let's see if it's a picture with pollen. Yep.
Right there.
Right there.
Look how cool.
That's a pretty good picture. One of these pictures, I was going to make my profile picture on Facebook. And we need to update. Isn't that cool?
Those are so
Jenny's just staring at it, totally amazed. But we need to update some of our. The Hootenanny Facebook group needs an update of a good picture from this year.
I can do that.
And I know some other pictures I'd like to get updated too.
Yeah.
But maybe we could see if it's okay to use a clip from Todd and Rachel's video.
Yeah.
The Holler Homestead's video. So 1870s Hootenanny review. That 1870s Homestead Hootenanny review video. The Holler Homestead's Hootenanny review video. And Part-Time Permies. They all had good or great Hootenanny coverage. And I tell you what, I haven't looked this week because I was for a little while doing a Hootenanny search.
Yeah.
On YouTube, and I found some channels that people didn't let me know they had done videos.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't always have a chance to look through subscriptions and all that. And so I had found some more and added it to our playlist. So I should do a search again and see if other people have videos up too.
Scratch might ask how your bees are doing this year.
They are doing phenomenal.
Yeah, well, you just added another box on top.
Yeah, so I added the first shallow. I thought, So every day I'm at the bees. I posted on Instagram earlier. I took a really cool picture.
Yeah.
Or I think it's a really cool picture. And go down there and I say hi to them every single day, at least once.
I kind of go peek first thing in the morning, and then I'm like, oh, they're active. And I run.
But what's really cool is you can, and I'll even crack the top sometimes and just look through that, what's that called, the top cover, and look through there, and all kinds of bees up top, all kinds of bees on the bottom. But yeah, so we got the 2 deeps, and I just added the queen excluder and a shallow up top. I thought now that hive has a ton of bees, and they are reproducing like crazy. We're seeing larvae and capped brood and honey and capped honey. We're seeing it all in there, and it's awesome.
Babies.
But they did trick me. I kind of made a emergency run down there one night because I thought that hive was super packed. And there are bees on almost every single frame. Well, there were bees on every single frame working, and a lot of bees.
Yeah.
But I just thought that they were busting at the seams.
Right.
They weren't like necessarily busting at the seams, but it was still very impressive, very full hive, and the best that we've ever had.
Yeah,
so
it's looking really, really good.
Okay, that's my little bee thing.
Okay. You guys show that now?
I am.
Okay.
Or go ahead, what do you want to talk?
No, go for it.
So what's going on over there? I missed.
Oh, they're just talking about like
Homemade everything. What's up? Casey, what's up?
Scratch Maid says they've captured 3 swarms this year.
Nice.
Trish Y says, I watch on TV, chat on phone, speaker doesn't work on phone, so exciting about bees. Yeah, we're hoping that since this is a swarm, that they'll stay this winter. We won't have to start all over again.
That's if I can do good beekeeping skills too. We'll see. I might do a live thing, invite some people to a live thing that know what they're doing and look through the box with me. A live like Facebook chat or something.
You're gonna put your GoPro on your
or my
hat.
phone. I don't know how to get the GoPro piped into.
Yeah.
But I gotta tell you, Uncle Haas has been a huge help. He's let me bend his ear a ton. He and I are talking about those bees all the time.
Yeah.
And he said his bees are not. He said his bees are doing good, but they're not like really all that interested in reproduction or something. They're not really all that interested in growing the colony that much. They just.
Jerome Bee Farm has some very informational bee videos.
I've seen their videos. I also like that guy. It's not Waldron. Waldron's the name of the city here, but it's Walls. Is it Walls Bees or something like that on YouTube? Very popular guy.
1870 says that they added some more supers to their hives tonight too.
Sweet.
And Nunda says that she bought the Vivaldi boxes for her hives. What are those?
Oh yeah, those are the ones that she messaged me that I want to get. That you line fondant in them for the winter.
Oh yeah, that, because he was like, hey, you want to make some bee food? And I was like, what?
They need Viagra. Talking about Uncle Haas's.
Oh yeah, they're just kind of hanging out. Chrissy Key says, do you still have your bee trap set up?
It is still out there, but I really need to bring it in because if you caught a swarm right now, my understanding is that it really doesn't have a chance.
Yeah, it's kind of.
I mean, I guess.
Maybe, but.
I guess you could try integrating it or something, but that's my understanding. The chances of catching a swarm right now, and I just need to bring the boxes in, save them. The bees let me know of some gaps in my carpentry work, so I need to get those holes plugged. I'm assuming I'm just gonna put some glue or something in the holes. I don't know, but.
I don't know. Homemade Everything said, dudes, y'all almost at 10K subs. Keep going.
We're trying.
That's the plan.
We're trying to. I tell you what, and a lot of it's our fault for not putting out very much content the last 4 or 5 months or a year or whatever. But we've been we were at 94 and 9,500 subs for a really long time.
Yeah, we were.
But thank you. Yes, we're getting there.
Let's do some of our Facebook group.
So, good idea, babe. So go ahead and explain. I always explain, so you go ahead and explain.
Okay. So each week we post in our Facebook group, Pratt Hack. It's live Thursday night, live night. Anything, our group is closed, but anything in this post. We try to share it on here. We don't always remember to do it. But people can post their social media, they can post jokes, they can post pictures of what they've been doing, whatever it is that they want, they can put it on here as long as it's family friendly. But this is the only post that we show stuff from our group.
I meant to ask the hollers if I could repeat what they posted in our closed group or show the closed group posting.
But we didn't.
I failed to. Why don't you IM her real quick?
No, I'm not gonna IM her and ask her right now.
Okay.
If people want to know, they have to come join the group.
Okay. Uh-oh, what'd I click on?
A picture.
We need to get back on top here. Okay.
What?
Jessica Perez is always active in this. It's so much fun.
She's
and
always
Jessica Perez is who?
The Living Garden.
The Living Garden. Thank you.
What do you get if you divide the circumference of a pumpkin by its diameter? Do you know?
No, do you?
Yeah.
You do? You already read it?
I did.
Pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie.
I love it. Cindy, part-time Permie's new puppy. Oh.
So cute. So cute.
Oh, and then
This
she has
morning's
a harvest.
Oh, a bunch of ground cherries, yellow squash, and zucchini, hot peppers, eggplant, okra. Only had 10 minutes to pick it. That's awesome.
Do we keep going or come back?
Good, keep going.
Okay. Casey's in here.
Yes, she is. Or I'm gonna say C or she, but I don't know. It's Kate. I don't know. I guess Casey could go either way. So my apologies if I said she and you're not she. That puppy is 120 pounds. Like our 8-year-old dog isn't even. He's close, but.
So I think.
Yep.
Well, go ahead and read it if you want. But I was gonna say a quick recap on it is a preparedness site having to do a lot with the Northwest. But go ahead.
Oh yeah, no, I was just gonna say the same thing. So Casey is now. I'm a he, but still. Okay, I'm so sorry. As soon as I said it, I was like, I don't think.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I just.
As soon as you said it, I was confused.
I went to school with a girl that was Casey, so that's why I was like, wait, you just automatically go that way. But like whatever way.
That's all right. Our good friend Stefan, I called Stephanie first.
He did.
All right.
Oops. Anyways, yeah, so they are he's just launching the blog, and so this is first time sharing. So Cascadia Dispatch. I don't know. Can you click
I'm pretty
on
sure
it?
it's CascadiaDispatch.com. There's all the links.
Oh yeah, CascadiaDispatch.com is the blog, and Facebook.com/Cascadia Dispatch.
So go check it out.
Awesome.
Tomas, what's up? Go watch Tomas's vlogs on Alderman Farms website or Alderman Farms YouTube channel. He has about 6 vlogs on here from his trip to Michigan.
Yes.
They're really good. Tommy does a great explanation of why the audio might drive you nuts, but just pass through the audio and the vlogs are great.
Yeah, he did a great job. Made by Heart Homestead, made a small batch of salsa today.
I love my salsa. Kim Farmer.
One of our newest shirts. I love it. Bunny sold separately. Let us turn up the beat. Let's turn up the beat.
Boom. Let us turn up the beat. That's awesome. Keep going? No, that's the end. That's the end. Okay, we'll try to check back in there one more time to see if anybody else has posted anything during the show.
Palmetto Paratrooper.
Palmetto Paratrooper, what's up? Tomas is a natural, and Alderman Tommy was talking about that in his live stream as well, that you can just tell, there's especially some points where you can just tell he has a knack for knowing where that camera needs to go.
Right.
All right.
Why don't you go to our yard sale finds?
Are they in here?
Yeah.
What do you want? You want to do this one?
Sure.
Sure.
So these 3 windows I got at a local antique shop actually, and they were in the process of getting prepped for it. So last weekend was the US 127 yard sale. Starts in southern Michigan and it goes all the way down to Florida with a little dip in Georgia.
I'm pretty sure we've been corrected on that. I think it only goes to Alabama.
Oh, okay. Well, the map shows it going that way.
Okay.
But anyways, we didn't go that far. I keep seeing like
we
hair.
barely went into Ohio.
Yeah, but but this weekend is US 12, which runs the other direction across Michigan.
And they cross at the Hootenanny.
Yeah. So there's an antique shop on 12 that's getting ready for this weekend's yard sale.
Are you all confused yet?
Yes. And I found these 3 windows there, and so I'm super excited. I know I've got plans for 2 of them for sure. I don't know
What's
what
your plans for the? Oh, I can't really zoom in. What's plans on the left?
The 2-pane window, I'm going to paint the glass, the chalkboard stuff, and hang it in the kitchen, and that's going to be where I write like the dinner menu and date and stuff for the day. Although the kids will still ask me every single day what's for dinner, but
lists.
I have to.
Really?
Yeah, I have to. But don't go back. Oh, the other one of the 4-pane windows I'm going to turn into a 8x10 picture holder. 4 kids, 4 panes, going to work great. So it's going to hang in the hallway, and it's going to have the kids. It's like, because I do 8x10s yearly pictures for them and stuff.
You should
so
grab TJ's picture real quick too.
What picture?
His fair entry.
That thing looks really cool. I'll go get that. Go back to the pictures, please. That one.
That one?
Yeah. Okay. So this one I got at one of the yard sales, and I have no idea what I'm going to do with it, but I fell in love with it, so I want it.
6 pictures of me in there would look pretty good.
That's right.
Right?
Yep.
Oh! There's 4 for the 4 kids. There's 6 of us.
Yeah, I just don't know like where I'm going to put that yet.
Well, there might be 2 of me, but...
But show them what you got.
That's a crock. That's right! I got a crock. That's a big old crock. The 8-gallon crock. And then I noticed Simone has the sister to this. Simone has the 5-gallon one.
Really?
That picture she posted, the 5-gallon was just barely showing through. So I'm like super excited to get some cabbage, some mixed veggies, something going in there.
I found.
Oh, Christy went from Alabama to Kentucky a few years ago on that sale. Jenny and I are talking about, because while we were doing it, I told Jenny, I said, you know what'd be kind of cool? It'd be kind of cool. And then I stopped myself. I said, just so you know, this sounds good now. When next year comes, I won't want to do this. But we might drive super far south on like Thursday or Friday and just kind of work our way back Friday and Saturday maybe, or Saturday and Sunday or something. Have to take a truck and a trailer, and maybe we'll go see what Miss Pauletta has for sale.
It'd be fun. It would be so much fun. So
that was it, right?
So this week I've been telling the kids, you know, we gotta get some work done. We gotta get some work done. They're like, why? I said, because we spent all weekend at yard sales last weekend, and we're gonna spend all weekend at yard sales this weekend. So we gotta get some work done this week.
That's what she thinks.
Going yard sailing.
I see you.
I see you. That's Miss Grumpy Pants.
That's our oldest chicken.
Our oldest chicken.
That's our last original chicken.
Yep. Her name is Eggs.
She's a good girl, though.
She is a buff Brahma standard.
And she loves just being grumbly butt-ass.
She is like, yeah, she's mouthy.
Kind of reminds me of Grace.
A little bit. You can tell just by her face she's grumpy. She just looks grumpy. But she's old. She's grumpy.
I'm watching you. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, this one would be what? 4 now, right?
What?
50 Chicken says his oldest, or their oldest is 4. Yep. So ours July 28th or so is 4.
July 21st.
July 21st, right? Yep. Is 4. Yep. Was 4. Yep. That's odd because I turned 40. What? A week later. 6. I keep thinking I'm 47. I feel 87, but hey.
Can I show this yet?
Sure, do whatever you want.
The kids and I have been working on fair entries. This fly. This one fly is irritating me. Between the 3 kids, because Grace isn't old enough yet, they have 33 fair entries this year, and most of them are crafts.
Does that include chickens?
That includes the chickens. Okay. 2 of them are, well, so TJ and Faith are showing 2 meat birds, and Andrew is doing poultry showmanship. So
he's just got to carry a chicken.
So he's going to borrow one of TJ or Faith's, yeah. But one of TJ's entries was stained glass. I went the wrong way with it.
Now
there's a glare.
I was going to say the video doesn't really show justice to it, I don't think. Here, let me try.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting a glare from this, so I'm just going to show you at an angle.
Oh, I think you had it.
There's a glare.
Yeah, that's kind of...
Anyways.
It's kind of cool. So what is it?
So he just... I couldn't get the printer to print the picture, so I had to trace the picture on the computer screen.
I see you.
I see you. And then he traced the picture with a black Sharpie on a piece of glass, and then he painted it, and then flipped it over, and we crumpled up aluminum foil to put behind it, and put it in a picture frame, and that's stained glass. So yeah, his first year, he was pretty proud of the way that it turned out. I think it looks great.
I think it's pretty awesome. My mind never would have thought to do something like that.
I did it in fair growing up, otherwise I would have never had an idea either. And actually, to remind myself, like, I knew how it was supposed to go, but I couldn't entirely remember, so I did call and message my mom that morning. I'm like, just so I have this right, like, this is how we did this, right? No, Mike just turned 46. He just turned 46.
How you doing, Tim?
Yeah, how are you doing, Tim? But you know the age difference between us.
So, yeah, I think everybody does. It's 14 years.
Yeah, 14 years. Surprisingly, the oldest chicken I've ever had was a Cornish cross meat layer. He weighed around 30 pounds.
Why is my neck full of dirt? What? All right.
Because you were working in dirt. 30-pound Cornish cross. That's
what you talking about, Willis?
That's a huge meat bird.
That is huge.
That's like a turkey.
Thank you, Angie. Although I do look quite a bit older. If I shaved this off, I'd look quite a bit younger.
You would.
That's right. That's right, Nunda. Age is just a number.
Yep. That's right.
Yeah, an old feeling number.
Some days.
Hey, last week, for the first time in a long time,
your neck is full of dirt because you work.
Yeah, we were out digging in the dirt.
Yeah.
We're
putting some posts in for the garden.
Yeah, we're gonna put cattle panels, and we're trying to get that done now because we need to plant peas now. And because we ripped out the other peas, they were pretty much dying off. And we got all the peas saved, the ones that were still on there, and we're gonna dry them for. Do you have to dry those before replanting them? Can somebody answer that? Or can we just like plant them wet? It kind of seems if you planted them or fresh, I guess, that they could potentially with moist soil rot or just dissolve away. But we've done it in the past where we harvest peas, we dry them, and then we replant them immediately.
Yeah. For
the fall. So.
Tommy.
Jenny, what did I just buy the other night or the other day at work?
Ibuprofen.
That's too funny.
Yeah.
Wanted to let you, the Alderman's Deep South Big Family Homestead, living on a dime, everyone else know who's been.
That's awesome,
That's
Denmark.
awesome.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
I'm happy to hear that everything went well. Part-time she thinks that they need to be dry.
Yeah, that's what we normally do. So it just seems to me that if you were to take it fresh out of the pod and plant it directly in the ground, that the chances of rotting away would be greatly enhanced or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but we have a whole bunch drying. We're actually sending Patty Alderman some because she fell in love with those peas, didn't she?
Yeah.
So we're gonna send her about 50 or so, or 100, whatever we end up with. But that row along the cattle panels, we are going to make that a pretty solid wall, I think, because we didn't preserve any peas from the first go around.
They ate them all.
Every time me and the kids walk by, we eat 10 of them. And they're nice, sweet peas too.
I don't really eat them.
What brand are they? Or what?
Sugar Snap.
They're just Sugar Snap peas. But I mean, is there a, Baker Creek's
Sugar Snap peas.
You heard it here, folks. All right. Good night, 50 chickens. It's already 9:45. Can you believe that? So I did this last weekend, right? Last weekend, for the first time in a long time, I made a loaf of sourdough bread. As you can tell, on the two, there's the main slit across the top, but I got probably a little aggressive with the two towards the bottom of the picture. But regardless, tasted great, came out great. This is 100% whole wheat starter. and 100% whole wheat bread. Jenny didn't care for, she's shaking her head, she didn't care for the sourness. If I could get the sourness out of it, which I love, so I want the sourness in there. But she loves the sourdough bread. She just doesn't care if it has a big sour flavor to it. And I starved and starved and starved that starter, and it had a big sour flavor to it.
Yeah.
It was phenomenal. It was so phenomenal that night.
Oh my gosh.
That night I made one of my favorite midnight snacks. Boom! Sourdough sandwich. I had to run out to the garden and get that lettuce to put on there.
Yeah, you did.
And then I think this was the next night. I don't think this was not the same night. You can tell that lettuce is different. Oh, I'm sorry. The first night the lettuce came out of the fridge, but I think it was from our garden still, maybe.
Yeah, it was.
But it came out of our fridge. This night, the next night, I had one of Jenny's refrigerator pickles, and it was awesome. I don't usually eat pickles by themselves. That like almost never happens. And I went and got the lettuce out of the garden for the sandwich.
Yeah, you've actually been liking the refrigerator pickles.
I think one reason I like them is I don't dislike pickles. So if a burger or a sandwich or you order something from the restaurant and it comes with a pickle on it, I eat it.
Yeah.
If it's a side spear, I don't usually eat that. I'll give it to the kids or Jenny. But I never go like digging to take a pickle off or out of something. I never do that. But very rarely will I actually go eat a pickle.
Right.
But I've been eating a couple of these refrigerator pickles of yours, and I think it's because it's maybe a hair milder than like store-bought out of the jar pickles.
They have a different flavor.
Yeah.
I can't really like pinpoint what flavor you're getting, but they don't have a cucumber flavor at all. But I don't know, they're just really good, and they're still crunchy.
What I meant is the store-bought, it's like, you know what, most things I want in-your-face flavor.
Yeah.
And the store-bought pickles are like that.
Right.
These don't seem to be in-your-face flavor.
See, I think they are.
Oh, okay.
I guess it just depends on who you like.
Either way, they're really good. And so was that sandwich. OM goodness. Holy cow.
Nunda, you are going to love refrigerator pickles. You are.
Maybe Jenny should come down and show you how to do it.
Yeah, I can do that. I got 20.
And the kids.
20 cucumbers. Well, we've done.
Kids are good helpers.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We did 7 jars of refrigerator pickles already. So that's taking up like half of one shelf of our refrigerator. And then I brought in 20 more cucumbers that I had no idea what to do with.
Palmetto Powder Trooper. We gotta try those.
Ooh, root beer pickles. That sounds interesting. Yep, road trip. And so I didn't know what to do with those cucumbers because I was like, I can't do any more refrigerator pickles. And I had, I'm not supposed to touch them yet. And I have 32, I counted them, I have 32 jars of pickles in the pantry still from last year.
It's like, kids, eat pickles.
Pickles, eat pickles, yeah. So Patty actually suggested to make relish. So I made dill relish, I think so, I don't know. I made dill pickle relish for the first time today. So I have 7 pints sitting on the counter cooling. He wanted me to go grab one, but I'm not supposed to touch them yet. And so I did that.
They're plenty cool.
And then when we were out at the garden putting in the posts, I started looking at everything I need to harvest, including all these green beans that I showed you guys. I brought 8 more cucumbers in. I'm like, now what am I supposed to do with 8 more cucumbers? I don't know what to do with these.
Somebody's saying bread and butter. You don't like bread and butter pickles, right? Okay.
He does.
Okay, yeah, he does. So last weekend also, we got to go out to eat. Jenny's whole family, there was
24 of us.
24 of us took Jenny's grandpa out to dinner, or we met for dinner for his birthday.
Yep, he turned 86 years old.
I could talk to that guy all day long.
I love my papa.
And I do talk to him.
You do talk to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun being able to go and have dinner with him and spend some time with him. And while we were there, because we went to Cracker Barrel, and you know they've got all those little gift shop stuff, I took Riker, my nephew, I took him around. My brother and his wife we got our food first, and so I was done eating when they got their food, and so I offered to take Riker and go walk around with him and keep him occupied. And we found this little bouncy horse, And so I stuck him on it. He got so excited. He loved the thing. So I had to show him. I'm like, you gotta buy me one, you know, a cow, horse, whatever. It doesn't matter. Like, he absolutely loved the thing. He's so stinking cute. It's ridiculous.
Nunda, her grandpa is so awesome.
He is awesome. But yeah, so having Riker and playing with him for a little bit too was super fun. I didn't want to give him back. I never want to give him
I haven't had any grandparents around. They've all passed for, what, decades.
Yeah.
Decades and decades. So I've kind of unofficially adopted her grandpa as my grandpa as well.
Yep.
Or maybe even officially, I don't know. But,
Officially, yeah.
The Hudson Homestead, where are you located at? And I ask because we have the town of Hudson just south of us.
Yeah.
And then there's the Hudson Dairy down there. Most people probably wouldn't like the looks of the Hudson Dairy and all that down there just because of, I mean, it's a big dairy. There's cows confined and...
Yeah.
But it is... on that large scale of commercial agricultural stuff, it is pretty impressive.
Tim says now he wants pickles. Christy says my granddaughter
I'm
will
looking
even
forward
put
to a sourdough sandwich after this.
my granddaughter will even put pickles on a peanut butter sandwich.
I've heard of that.
And the Hudson Homestead said I like peanut butter and honey. That peanut butter and honey is a huge favorite in this house. But the kids actually, or at least Faith, likes butter and honey sandwiches even better.
That's what I loved growing up was butter. I mean, butter's in the class kind of like bacon. If you do anything with butter, well, not exact same class, but you can add butter to anything. I used to make muffins, and I used to call them my butter delivery system. I'd make muffins.
He didn't want to taste the muffin. He wanted to put this like huge pile of butter on it so he could eat butter and have a reason to eat butter.
I just feel like it greases my arteries and helps things slide through there better.
Put bacon on the peanut butter and banana.
Oh.
That would probably actually be really good. This might surprise you because I'm a super picky eater. Well, I'm much better now than what I was.
She is much better now.
But I am anti-food touching. Like, my food can't touch. It has to.
A pea hit my ham.
If I had sectional plates, I would be happy. But I don't. So I just let it like get super close. But I just don't like my food touching.
She needs the 4-year-old's plate.
Mm-hmm. But I used to take potato chips and crush them up and put them inside my peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Uh-oh.
Somebody just Marco Polo you. Nunda!
No.
Yeah, she's on there.
Oh,
but Jeff is talking to you now.
Homestead Dad is talking right now. Nunda got a hold of me on Marco Polo.
Uh-oh.
Whew. If you guys are not, I mean, if you don't know Nunda, you need to check out her Terre Homestead. Check out her Facebook page and her Facebook
Homestead brand
and her Facebook group. She is awesome. She's been hanging out with our live shows forever. She has missed one or maybe two. Of course, whenever she's here, we're lost. Whenever she's not here, we're lost.
Yeah. Whenever she's here, we're lost.
Whenever you're here, we're lost. We don't know what's going on.
Something like that.
But she has a great Facebook group. She has great Instagram. Go over, say hi to her. We just think Nunda's the bomb.
We do.
Thanks for being here all the time, Nunda.
Yeah, don't get on Marco Polo. Yeah, why are you awake, Homestead Dad? I thought you went to bed.
Jeff, what are you talking about, Homestead Dad, as I have a Marco Polo from you?
So the kids are asleep, so I'm gonna bug you.
So I'm gonna bug you.
So here's how Marco Polo works.
So the kids are asleep, so I'm gonna bug you.
It's actually a really cool app.
Oh,
yeah, all
man.
time spent on app. Yeah.
I told Tom I was looking for a way to expand out Marco Polo, and I won't go into all that. But I was talking about it with Tommy Alderman. So they call it a polo. You send somebody a polo, or you watch a polo, or something.
Yeah.
So I sent Tommy a polo, and I said this morning, I said, you know what, Tommy? I'm done looking at expanding this thing because why do I need one more thing?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still gonna use Marco Polo and talk to everybody and all this and that, but I was really looking to expand it into some other stuff, and it's like, I'm not going to. Forget it. Why do I need one more thing?
I like it because it is like faster than texting. I don't get an opportunity to like make phone calls very often, And so it is nice because my brother lives in South Dakota, and yesterday and today talking to him on Marco Polo is the most I've spoken to him in, other than like one short visit, like a 3-hour visit that I had with him in April, is the most I've talked to him since July of last year.
Right.
I mean, I just don't get a chance to talk to him.
Yep.
And I get to see his face, and he's got his 2 boys with him for the summer. I get to see their face. Otherwise, I wouldn't see them. And
I hear you, Palmetto Paratrooper.
your
I hear you.
parents live in Virginia, so I can say, hey, you know, look what the kids made today at school real quick, or look what the kids are doing right now.
I sent them a polo tonight too.
Yeah,
showing them what we're doing in the garden.
Because videos don't like to post in text messages. Like, it has to be real short.
Yeah.
Whereas the Marco Polo, it just makes it a little bit easier to connect. So while it may be an app or something like that, it's a lot more convenient for our schedules. And it's nice because you can see people because they're scattered all over the U.S.
I was going to say, with the Marco Polo app, I've talked to like the aldermans
in
a lot more than I probably normally would with just, we used to do quite a bit of Facebook Messenger.
Yeah.
But not a top, not a ton. I know. And same with Homestead Dad and others. But even when I send text messages, I hit that voice record, but not voice record, but speech to text. I hit that, and I'm like, and I do it anyways. So I speak into the phone anyway. So why not just? And then you have to go back and correct it usually. Why not just hit the video message and do it?
Yeah. We should have a South Dakota Hootenanny. I'm down for that, but unfortunately they might be moving. So once they move, I won't really have a reason to go to South Dakota. But they're talking about moving to Nevada, so maybe we could have a Nevada Hootenanny.
Mississippi Hootenanny?
Yeah. Why aren't y'all starting a Mississippi Hootenanny?
And a North Carolina Hootenanny? Hudson Homestead said?
Yeah. Y'all start some Hootenannies. All you do is you make a post and say, hey, we're having a Hootenanny. We're bringing hot dogs. What you bringing? There you got a Hootenanny.
Hey, we could talk about 2019 Hootenanny real quick, just as the clock turned to 10 o'clock. We do not have a giveaway tonight, as we stated earlier, and I've been talking too much and haven't thought of anything.
Yeah.
2019 Hootenanny, we're trying to keep it pretty much exactly the same. Potluck, all that. Some people have already shown some interest, though. We're going to start having some, we're going to try. I'm not promising at this point, but we're trying to line up some demonstrators. This isn't classes. This isn't conference. This is, we're still having our picnics, still having fun, but you could go over, like Lisa at Sutton's Days suggested that she may be willing to do something as far as making a what? A rug or a?
A rug,
okay.
T-shirt rug.
Okay, T-shirt rug. She didn't say she would, but that was
yeah,
a suggestion.
and I'm considering.
So you could
go ahead.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, so you could go over to that booth and check her out how she's making this T-shirt rug, or Jenny's considering
doing crochet.
Right.
And so I was saying doing like a beginner like starter class in the morning sometime, maybe for like 30
starter
minutes.
demonstration.
Yeah, 30 minutes in the morning, and doing like a more advanced one sometime in the afternoon, maybe for about 30 minutes.
That's
So-
right, breakaway homesteader, sitting
So,
down
like,
there with
yeah.
a gnawing on a rib, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Walk around with chicken steak. So, you know, I could have times posted of what time I'm going to do my thing, so anybody that would
That's a
be
good idea.
interested could come over. Do we what?
Kristin RAD, no need for you to donate, but that's a good idea. We do still have Hootenanny shirts, and we will donate. We'll do one for a giveaway tonight.
Oh, yeah.
And we have most sizes still?
Most sizes.
So maybe we should be able to work out something.
So, 2019 Hootenanny is July 27th. We don't have a time yet, but July 27th is pretty much like an all-day event. It's going to be at Somerset Beach Campground.
It'll probably start at noon.
Probably. Somerset Beach Campground in Somerset, Michigan. Somerset Center, Michigan.
Here's how identical it's going to be to this year for the most part. I've already copied the 2018 webpage, and I have a rough draft going of the 2019 webpage.
Yeah, super close. So
Good night, Tim.
No tickets for entries. No, just none of that. It's just like bring food, bring conversation, bring yourself, and have fun.
You don't even have to bring conversation. Just go eavesdrop on conversations.
Yeah,
it's cool.
there's that too. So we are talking about doing some things different. Like Mike said, maybe some demonstrators, maybe some other stuff going on. Still working out some kinks here and there. But
I stopped by the fire department today and said, what's it going to take for you guys to show up at the Hootenanny? Come show up for 10 minutes, half hour, an hour, whatever you want. They told me I have to come back and talk to the fire chief. When fire chief's on vacation, who's running the show? But I thought about asking them, telling them they could even set up a booth, or I have some extra fire extinguishers, and I keep meaning to show the kids, how to use a fire extinguisher if they needed to, and so that'd be a good demonstration. Have the fire department there, how to use a fire extinguisher, all that good stuff.
Yeah,
so,
that would be a good one for the kids to learn how to do and stuff. I mean, I'm sure some
but just
already know,
stuff like that, a little more activity stuff. We are kind of torn. I might put this in the Hootenanny Facebook page. We are kind of torn. Pavilion again, which if we expand like we're hoping to, we'll also need the campground to agree to set up one of the circus tents that they have.
Yeah,
that's what I call them, a circus tent. I don't know what else they're called.
Big, huge tent.
But they did have 2 or 3 different sized ones.
They did, yeah.
Or in a building. There's pros and cons to both. I mean, if there's bad weather, the building would be great. There is still outdoor room at the building. To be outside and stuff set up outside.
Yeah, it's just farther from the playground. The kids couldn't go play on the playground, they couldn't go swimming, which was one of the benefits to having the pavilion. So
we're torn between the two of which to do, because if we do the building, it's a walk over to the swimming and it's a walk over to the playground. If we do the pavilion, that might not be nearly as friendly for somebody set up in a booth doing a demonstration.
Right.
So I don't know. Off-grid, give off-grid stuff.
Oh yeah.
Their info, because I'm not good with it.
Okay, so this upcoming weekend, Sunday and Monday, Off Grid with Doug and Stacy has their Homesteading Life Conference in Hannibal, Missouri.
That's going to be awesome. I know that's going to be awesome.
Hopefully you guys have good weather. We're supposed to have rain all weekend up here.
Is that this weekend?
Yeah. Yeah, it's Sunday and Monday.
This weekend?
This weekend!
Time fly. Are you sure it's not next Sunday?
It is Sunday and Monday. Do you see the look on my face?
You look pretty serious. I was thinking next weekend for something. All right. They more than likely won't have the same weather as us.
No, that's why I said hopefully y'all have good weather. Because we're supposed to have rain.
Doug, feel free to post some links to your event.
Yeah. Jeff said that at the Hootenanny we should have a giant bonfire and the fire department would put it out.
That's an awesome idea. A pallet bonfire.
Yeah. Except we like our pallets.
Have you ever seen a pallet bonfire? Those things are insane. They're actually, they can be extremely dangerous.
Yeah. Mid-80s and nice. Perfect.
Oh, sweet.
That's the way it should
That's about
be.
what we had, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Low 80s?
Low 80s.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, thank you, Nunda, for posting the Homesteading Life Conference link. So y'all go there. I don't know, I know that they have some tickets available, but I don't know how many tickets they have available.
Is that what we asked last week?
Yeah.
Oh, is it? I thought that's what we'd asked. Do you have a trivia question? I do.
What about it? He's trying to type his questions out so then you guys can. I think that would be too complicated. Or maybe not. Okay, if that's what you want to do.
Okay. Your choice of a Hootenanny shirt that we still have in stock, which we have most sizes.
Only 2 tickets left. That could be an option, I guess, if they need one of this.
I tell you what, we'll jack this up a little bit. So we'll give away an adult shirt and or a kid shirt, whatever you win, but you can get 2 shirts if you want, 1 adult and 1 kid.
Yeah.
So if you're a parent and you want one for your kid, boom, we'll send you two shirts.
So, drum roll.
I need to download a free YouTube music thing.
I'm bad at that. Go ahead.
Not dates. We don't need the dates. Just the days.
Like the days of the week?
The days of the week.
The days of the week.
The 2 days of the week, correct?
Yes.
The 2 days of the week that Doug's Homesteading Life Conference is this upcoming. The 2 days.
2 days
Good night,
of the
Casey.
week. Not the dates. Days of the week.
The 2 days of the week. And you will win yourself a Hootenanny shirt. There you go.
Breakaway
Homesteader. Whoop, whoop.
Sunday, Monday.
Awesome.
Sunday, Monday, August 12th and 13th. Homesteading Life Conference.
You know,
only 2 tickets available.
If I really would have been on top of that, I assume Doug has shirts for his event. Or maybe, I don't know. But I would have asked him for something for the event to give away. If I would have been. So like that's in like 2 days or 3 days?
Seriously, like today is Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Hannibal, Monday, Hannibal.
I was not on top of that. Breakaway Homesteader, get a hold of us. And
Email us at prattfamilyhomestead@gmail.com.
We, meaning Jenny, will get that sent off to you.
Okay, I will say your 3-year-old is going to be swimming in the smallest shirt. So
our little Grace.
She's 5. I mean, but she like fits like a 3. The smallest youth size.
Hi, Lois Ant Therapy Garden.
That is available is a medium.
More than welcome to it.
But it's super cute on him. It's super
Can
cute.
grow into that puppy.
Yep. Actually, Faith was wearing a shirt today to softball practice, and it was from her old school. And coach was like, "I don't know if I can coach you wearing that. That's not our school." And I was like, "Well, I'm going to tell you something. I bought this shirt for her 7 years ago because TJ was a wrestler. And TJ was 5. Faith was 4.
All right, Doug.
All right. And she was wearing that shirt, and she has proceeded to wear it for the last 7 years as she has finally grown into it. Yeah, I got what you're saying.
You want to do that?
Okay.
All right.
Okay, we're going to give away
Off Grid with Doug and Stacy giving away
2 tickets.
to paradise.
2 tickets to their conference that's coming up.
The Homesteading Life Conference? Is that
Yes.
Okay, all right.
2 tickets. So, to win 2 tickets.
Hey, if you stuck around past 10, you're in luck.
Woo! To win 2 tickets. Where is the Homesteading Life Conference being held?
City and state. City and state.
Can I enter? Can I win?
You already lost. Come on, where's it at? Where's it at? Is the conference that far behind? Thumbs down. Oh no. Hannibal, Missouri. Yep, no, that's good. That's good.
Missouri.
Kristin Dennis. All right.
Hannibal, Missouri.
Doug, do I assume you want Kristy to get a hold of you, or do you want us to go through us? However you want.
What you want, Doug? Now I'm not sure what the thing was.
No. Was there a cat walking across your computer? Weekend pass.
Awesome. Kristin
Awesome.
Dennis.
Kristin Dennis. Yeah, are you going to remember that, babe? Just in case we're asked.
Can you type it right there? You're not on the right screen.
I am not on the right screen. Kristin Dennis, just be on the safe side if you would contact us and also do whatever Doug says. Kristin Dennis. There, I got it wrote down.
Yeah.
Don't turn the computer off.
Oh.
She just... You didn't close it, did you?
No.
I said don't turn the computer off, and she went click, and everything went away.
I was gonna correct it because you typed it wrong.
Happy birthday, Kristy! Sing happy birthday, Kristy.
I'm not singing happy
Come on, do it, baby.
You gotta sing happy birthday.
Why don't I have a happy birthday song loaded on here?
I don't know, but happy birthday. That's awesome.
There you go, Kristy. Email Doug.
Offgrid with Doug and Stacy at gmail.com.
There you go.
Nancy, I'm so sorry you hit the thumbs down instead of typing Missouri. I'm so sorry.
Oh, all I saw was the thumbs down.
Yeah, Hannibal thumbs down. She tried to type Missouri. She's also the one that yelled no because she typed it wrong. So
oh, I see that. Oh, that was a no.
Yeah, that was supposed to be no.
Well, happy birthday, Kristy. Sorry.
Yes, that's awesome.
Who did the thumbs down?
It was Nancy.
Oh, I'm very sorry, Nancy. 2 more tickets to give away? What else you got, babe?
Woo! Yeah, we can barely even come up with 1 trivia question, and now y'all making us think of 3.
Aldermans, do you want us to give that away, or do you want to pop up on a live show tomorrow evening or something and give away 2 tickets to Doug's deal? That might be a cool. That might be a cool deal for you to do.
Oh, Christy says to give her tickets to Nancy.
Oh. Happy birthday, Kristin RAD. Okay, hold on. So I'm getting confused. Who's contacting Doug?
I guess Christy is going to give up her tickets to Nancy. So Nancy, you need to email Doug and Stacy, offgoodwithdougandstacy@gmail.com. Nancy Mo.
All right.
Has the tickets. So I'm going to erase this now. Y'all making us so confused.
Hey, we have 4 kids. We're used to it. So you write down the name.
Okay.
Nancy Mo.
Alderman's is giving up their 2 tickets because they are unable to go now.
They have 2 two-day tickets, so I assume that's a weekend pass.
Weekend pass.
Okay.
Okay. So now give me like 30 seconds to think of a question.
You know, we make these super easy.
I know. Oh. No, how about... Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Get your typing fingers ready. Are y'all ready?
Are we going to take abbreviations or no?
Nope. You have to type out the full name.
Of the conference. Go! Of Doug and Stacy's conference. The conference. Or, no. The whole name. The full name. Alderman's tickets. 2 weekend passes. I assume that's what the 2 two-day tickets are.
Yes, 2 two-day tickets. Weekend.
That's good, part-time permies. If you can't go, that's cool. No answer. There seems to be a bit of a lag here tonight.
A little bit. Chrissy, that was very nice of you to give up your tickets. Not really. You're kind of gross.
I'm your gross, though.
Yep.
It's still not coming up in the chat. People are typing. I can tell they're typing. They are feverishly typing.
And backspacing and typing. That would be me. But like, oh, why am I missing? I'm so bad. I can't type it.
I know, but I can't go.
Yep.
Yep. What is the name of the conference?
What is
Doug
the
and
name of
Stacy's
it?
conference. What's the name of it? Boy, that's...
Everybody's probably like trying to scroll up.
They are. I know, but can't go. Well, babe, start typing and enter.
Stringfield already has tickets.
We'll see you there, Nancy.
Hey, Aim High.
Hey, Aim High, how you doing? From Florida. Don't they live down the road from us?
Yeah, they live here, I think. Are you guys just vacationing down there right now? I don't remember what's going on.
Homesteading Life Conference. Duncan 1900 Homestead. There you go.
Homesteading Life Conference.
I would assume, Duncan, that you need to get a hold of Patty and Tommy Alderman. But we will also have your name here in case there's an issue there. Right?
Yep.
Aim High's on vacation. We thought there was a little something missing from Michigan.
Duncan 1900.
Right. Oh, sister's getting married. Congratulations,
awesome. Congratulations
to her. That's awesome, Duncan. So yeah, get a hold of Patty and Tommy Alderman. There's multiple ways to get a hold of them. I think you can do email them princess@aldermanfarms.net.
Yes, it has to be .net.
Do princess@aldermanfarms.net. It'll get there.
They need first and last name and an email address to be able to transfer tickets.
Okay.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome. You guys just made like my brain go overload.
That's awesome. Doug and Stacy, I hope you guys have a fantastic conference, a great weekend. It sounds like the weather's set up perfectly for you.
Yeah.
So, and everybody that's going, I hope you have a ton of fun there. Just like this, I recommend with everybody, go to a meetup, go to this conference, go to any of the conferences that are going on. Somebody near you is having a meetup, go. Maybe you don't even know them all that well, but go, and it's a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, it is a lot of fun.
Somebody's having a meetup at, that was tonight, I think. White House on the Hill, I think, is the Missouri State Fair going on right now?
I thought that was next week.
Or is that next week? But they're having a meetup at the Missouri State Fair, and I believe it's a Thursday night. I could be wrong, but I believe it's a Thursday night. But there's another one to go meet like-minded people and hang out. It is really It was really neat just hanging out with a ton of like-minded people.
Yes.
So. Oh, we're sorry to hear that, Living Garden. And that is Jessica?
Yes.
Yes. Whew. You know whoever
He's getting there.
Whenever we go, yes, you know who I think of, right?
No. So I was stupid excited.
Because when Ben in that video says the Holler Homestead, she goes, yes!
We're stupid excited.
Hey, Holler Homestead is still in Michigan.
Still in Michigan.
Did you IM her?
No.
All right. Let's get going.
Nunda says you can see the Pratts, Aldermans, and Off Grid with Doug and Stacy all together at Homesteaders of America Conference, October 12th and 13th.
Wait, we're in that?
We're in that.
See,
Woo.
News to me. You guys will have our kids on stage. We'll see how that goes. I can see 2 of them clamming up pretty good.
I can see one of them falling off.
I can see one of them chit-chatting, no problem whatsoever.
Oh yeah.
TJ.
Yep.
TJ's pretty cool. He gets very shy and bashful, and I want to say, I don't mean this bad, but he even lacks confidence. Like I'll say, TJ, jump in the minivan, I need you to drive it down the drive. Oh, no, I'm not doing that. And I'll have to, for the most part, force him to do that.
Yeah, like, you need to do this. I told you to do this.
But when we moved here, he jumped in on the school play. He got lead roles. He's in front of a whole audience
Travel
doing a
basketball
play.
team, like, that first month, and we're like, where did you come from?
Nunda's stupid excited.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
and so are Aldermans, and yep.
Everybody's getting the stupid excited Holler Homestead shirts, which I had one made for Meg before she posted the bonfire, and so I need to find a way. Well, if they're still in our state, track them down and give her the shirt that I had made.
I'm going to mess things up here for a minute.
Okay.
Because I see there's some questions, so you just keep talking, doing your thing.
There's questions.
I think there's questions about, I was talking about White House on the Hill doing a meetup.
Oh, well, Missouri State Fair, I read, starts today and runs through the 19th.
So it might have been today.
And I know that somebody said earlier that next week there was going to be a meetup at the Missouri State Fair, but I didn't catch what day that was.
I tell you what, if that meetup has not happened yet, I will. Why is this thing on there? If that meetup has not happened yet, I will post it on our I meant to post it the other day when I first saw it. Just because I'm not a very outgoing person, which some of you might not believe, but I have become so pro going to these meetup type things. Is that upside down laundry?
Yeah, it's this one here.
There it is. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
They post stuff like we do, it looks like. Seems like I've
There
done.
it is.
There it is. Missouri State.
Thursday, August 16th.
So
Missouri
next week?
State Fair, yes. Next Thursday is the White House on the Hill meetup at the Missouri State Fair. Can you click on
Hold on just a second, baby. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I'm on it.
It's not a touchscreen.
I'm going to share this on our Facebook page as well. If that all fits in there.
Jessica, you can, I know that Meg posted the shirt link today in Pratt Pack because of it being Share Week. And so...
Boom! Look what I just did.
There you go. So you can use her link to order, because the one that I had made was only the one single shirt for Meg. So you can order the stupid excited shirts through her link.
It's right. The
right
meetup
after their conference.
is right after their conference.
Yeah. So their conference, Homesteading Live conference is 12th and 13th, and then the 16th is White House on the Hill.
Right.
Yeah.
Because at first, I'll be honest, when I first saw this post, I was like, wait a minute. That's when Doug's conference is. Why are they having a meetup on the same day as Doug's conference, Doug and Stacy's conference? Then I started looking at the dates. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
I don't have a Doug and Stacy shirt yet.
What? You haven't been to Doug and Stacy's.
I know I've been there. I wanted one of their Homestead Homie ones, but I never did end up getting one of those ones.
I tell you what.
And now they have all their other ones.
I'll tell you what, Doug. Doug, I assume that's you on the chat, but I assume Stacy's close by. When we talk about that trip with Faith, she still gets ear to ear grin.
Oh yeah, she absolutely loved being out here. And she'll randomly ask, when can we go back to Doug and Stacy's house?
If you guys don't know, Jenny and Faith and Jenny's best friend went on a road trip to Missouri to meet CJ, our horse.
2 years ago.
2 years ago for the very first time before the horse was brought here. But on the way, our YouTube channel had just started, but Doug, you know how Doug and Stacy are, just open door. Anybody stop by,
everything.
and so I was even, you know, whatever. I've been watching Doug and Stacy a ton for a long time, and so I knew it was okay or whatever. But it was weird having my wife and my daughter go stop by somebody's place that we had never. I mean, we didn't really know, but I felt confident everything was fine.
Yeah, and we had met him at the conference.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it was kind of weird and like. I don't know. It was really weird, but it was really neat, and she remembers it, and she enjoyed it and appreciated it just as much as I did, and that was awesome. But she wants to come back.
She liked the horses.
Yes, she did very much so.
All right, let's get. It is 9:20. You still got a lot of work to do outside.
It is not 9:20.
Right, Aldermans? She's got a lot of work to do outside.
It's not 9:20.
10:20.
What are you talking about?
10:04, Rubber Ducky.
I am not going back outside. I picked out my green beans. What do I need to go outside for?
Oh, well, there's still post holes to dig.
You go right on ahead. You do that, Mr. Tracker.
All right. You have no idea. It freaked out my parents were that I went to the Hootenanny.
Where I hadn't met anyone. Yeah, you know.
Well, hopefully now you know a whole bunch of people.
Yeah, so then it won't be so
that was so cool that just looking around at the people that were there last year, a lot of people that were here at the Hootenanny this year were there last year, and lots of people made face-to-face contact with people that first year, and you could tell those friendships carried over to this year also, and more new friendships were made as well. But it was just neat seeing that, you know, so-and-so and so-and-so met. Well, we met all of you for the first time
at
too, but
Hootenannies and.
But yeah, it's neat going to those. That's why I'm a pretty big advocate. People should get out there and go to some of this stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, we gotta go.
Yep.
We got stuff to do.
Jenny's gonna stop this. She's got post holes to dig.
I do not. I'm going to bed. I'm canning beans first thing in the morning. So, all right, we'll talk to you guys later.
I gotta check my.
Breaking news, everyone. The Hollers are moving to Michigan. You heard it on this live stream first. The Hollers are moving to Michigan.
Way to go, John! It's not official.
I don't think there's anything official. But you can go into our group Pratt Pack. Oh no, never mind, I don't have it here. Go into our group Pratt Pack and you can go see what Meg posted in there. Meg Holler posted in the group about Michigan. So.
Okay, we will talk to you guys later. Bye.
See you guys later. Thanks a lot.